Welcome, friends, to our Edinburgh adventure. The title is a bit misleading. We explored around the north central area of Edinburgh, around the Royal Mile. But first, we had to get to our Airbnb, which was this really cool place that was below street level, several levels, actually. And this was a really nice, cozy place that was quite central to all of the places we wanted to see. And it was perfect, really. Now that we were settling in, it was time to get out there and see the city. And as your narrator and guide, I will pop in every now and then if something needs explaining, but mostly I don't want to talk too much. I'll be making a video after this on how we planned our trip, what we learned from our experience, so look forward to that. You just enjoy the sights, sounds, and the food that we enjoyed, and make sure you stay to the end, where on our last night in Edinburgh, we went to a very interesting festival. Huh?
It keeps on like a woodsy smoke under. Hold on with that.
That's brisk.
Ja, die had ze mee.
Wow, look at that fountain. Start the day on the good foot, we walked over to the Newtown Fox for a hearty breakfast, and in my case, a full Scottish breakfast, which was bacon, sausage, eggs, haggis, black pudding, mushrooms, potato scone, beans and toast, and a tomato. And Biddy had the smoked salmon and eggs, and it was all quite good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A really quick aside here, we stopped in for a light lunch and grabbed this cannelli, and now I'm hooked on these things. Yeah, after. Man, this is a crazy view of Edinburgh, and all you see here is pretty much where we were exploring mostly. Edinburgh Castle here is quite a sight, and it is steeped in so much history. It's so crazy.
Okay, so we are right here. We have 3 hours here.
Oh. Now, there's been a royal castle here since the 11th century. Mostly what you see today is not from the 11th century, and that just ahead is St. Margaret's Chapel. It is the oldest building in the city. You see, in 1314, Robert the Bruce captured and laid waste to the castle. But he didn't want that bad juju on him for destroying a chapel, so he said, and I believe this is a direct quote, "Nah, dog, we're gonna keep that." Over there is the Scottish National War Memorial, and behind that is the Royal Palace, of which houses the crown jewels, and we will see those in just a bit.
Are you filming me the whole time? Yeah, do we need
It existed. I was like, how did I know?
Allora lo dico ad Ale.
There was a little queue to get to see the crown and scepter, but unfortunately you are not allowed to take pictures, video, or give a crown a call, it seems. I did grab this photo on the interwebs, however, so enjoy. This is Hospital Square, and the statue there is of Earl Haig, a field marshal from the First World War, now a bit of a divisive figure in the annals of history.
se puede entrar dentro del castillo.
Now, we're always close to a quick snack after a stroll, of course.
Who's from there?
Really quick, I want to apologize in advance for the whooshing sound that I make a lot in this video. I thought my future self was gonna put a music track over this. I was wrong.
Let me see if it's like toffee or caramel.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's really nice, isn't it? It's got rose hip to it as well.
Oh, si può anche avvicinare. Vieni, a me più giù. Più giù? Ma sì, dai.
After a day of exploring, we headed over to the Palmerston for a hearty meal. And this meal, y'all, was bangerang. Biddy had the roast cod, fava beans, and broccoli. I had the braised venison, lentils, rocket, and fig. And when we asked for the side of potatoes, y'all, they didn't play around. And this blood orange and cardamom trifle, baller.
Oh, was she nice? Yeah.
Literally backwards.
On to the next day with a good latte. This place is really cool. This room is called Scottish Art on Paper. Various artists from 1660 to 1945 displaying their talents. Got this here pup dog. The famous painting of Reverend Robert Walker skating Duddingston Loch by Scotland's own Sir Henry Raeburn, circa 1795. And here is Biddy enjoying one of her very faves, Claude Monet. I learned here that in 1919, James Cowan Smith donated £55,000 to the gallery on the condition that a painting of his dog Callum be on display permanently.
Seems like we want to go through those now.
Yeah.
A new venture?
Yeah. If we're actually more like me on LinkedIn, because again, I think because I just
Lunchtime! Our friends Chris and Carla, you've seen them on the channel a couple of times. They were kind enough to give Biddy a gift card for her birthday to the Edinburgh Street Food Square. This is a really cool spot with an array of food choices. We opted for the pizza, and then I got this amazing honey ice cream that was insanely good, and I felt much like this cat afterward. Biddy snagged us a couple of tickets to see pianist Warren Bailey Smith play select pieces at St. Giles, her fave being his last piece, Rhapsody in Blue, unfortunately not featured in this video. Also, I didn't get a video of him, so here he is from the internet. But man, look at this place. I needed more haggis, y'all, so we hit up this spot called Arcade Haggis and Whiskey House. Biddy was cooling things out with this simple soup and cheese board, and I went all in on this haggis stack on top of turnips, on top of mash covered in cream sauce. Insanely good, incredibly hearty, and yes, I had to walk it off. It was at this point on our trip that we drove out to the Isle of Skye, and I've already posted not one, not two, but 3 videos. So please, if you haven't already, check them out. They were pretty epic. New location, new Airbnb, who dis? This new spot was in an old Victorian tenement building, and instead of being several flights down, it was several flights up. Betty and I just got back into Edinburgh from Skye, and we got into our new Airbnb that we're gonna be staying in a couple of days. Man, I'm super shiny. A little sun, a little sweat. We had to climb 4 or 5 flights of stairs to get here. This is an awesome place. So we're on the top floor of this old Victorian building. But we're about to eat. We went to the corner store because everything around here, this is around the Royal Mile, and everything's overpriced. So we went to the corner store and got ourselves some strawberries, cheese, and bread, and some Samoas. Heyo! Let there be light. They look plastic. Y'all, these were the best strawberries I think I've ever eaten. Red all the way through and sweet. Not those tart, white in the middle strawberries that I'm used to over here in the States. Did you rinse them?
No, it's just enough.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go eat. Betty and I are about to go on the roof because this key to the roof. That's where we're going. You ready?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what the temperature is.
Man, I got burnt. Oh
Real
my
quick,
gosh.
49, so.
Okay, got the key? Oh, wow. This is our Airbnb. Whoa. Got the World's End down here. Maybe we'll go in there. Have a pint.
Well, that's the best sunset we've seen.
Yeah. Look at this crazy cat on the tippy top of this building. Everybody's waiting for the sunset. I didn't realize there was a cat on this side, too. Them big old feet. It's crazy up here. Look at this. Another hot toddy. What we found really pleasant about Edinburgh, among other things, are these closes, winds, and courts that take you off the beaten path so you can rest and recenter. Early morning garden nap. Now that we were rested and recentered, we could explore more of the Royal Mile. We had explored the top up at Edinburgh Castle, and now we were going to find out what was at the bottom of that mile. So we're at Holyrood Palace, and that side over there is not as old as that side. That side right there, that's the oldest part of the palace. Oldest surviving part. The rest has been rebuilt. People still live here, so that's interesting. People still stay here. It is very, very old. Past this point, I wasn't allowed to film too much, but damn y'all, the history of this place. What stood out most was sword slashes visible in mended royal portraits by Hanoverian troops slashed after the Jacobites were defeated at Culloden. And the exact spot where in 1566, Mary Queen of the Scots' secretary and lover David Rizzio was brutally murdered in front of her by individuals led by her jealous husband, Lord Darnley. It was in that tower I mentioned earlier. Insanity. I'll spare you more history lessons, so you can just kind of pause this if you like to read about the Abbey and the ruins that I'm about to show you. Edinburgh has these water bottle fill-up stations all around town, which is really nice. I thought that was nice of them. Thank you, Edinburgh. And it's tea time! And with good tea always comes great treats.
Are you going to the other side?
Yeah, we'll go to the other side.
Haven't been down here yet.
I haven't.
You nasty.
Biddy and I have a lot of time to kill, so we're gonna hang out in the park, eat this sausage roll made of lentils, have mushrooms, and have some coffee, and read a little bit of our book club book. We'll see how far I get on that one. Not a fan, not of this one. But man, the view, the castle is right above us. It's awesome. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out, maybe take a nap. I don't have anything for you. Biddy and I went to the chocolatarium. And I'm about to try, I just tried the Highland Pine. So good, and fruity Scotch Pine. Now I'm gonna try the Mandarin Ginger. That's getting all over me. The seagulls are gonna come after me. Oh, that one's good. That Mandarin Ginger. That's good. Okay, and this one is the one I chose, which was Cornish honeycomb, wildflower honey from Cornwall. Let me get the orange out of my mouth. All right, Cornish honeycomb. Oh, that's good. At first, the orange one was overpowering. That one's more mild. Oh, I love this. Bursting with deep honey and toffee sweetness over a background of toasted hazelnut. So it says. Oh, that's good. I like that a lot. I'm gonna have one more piece.
It's creamy.
And then I'm gonna read some more. I'm finally getting into it. Not into it.
Are you like?
But like I'm on a roll. Getting through it. We moved to a different spot with a better view.
Definitely for Americans.
Yeah. we just got the most American food on our last meal in Scotland. Yes, indeed. Although their ranch was just onion dip, unfortunately. We were off to Calton Hill on our last little event on our Edinburgh adventure, and boy, was it unlike anything I've ever experienced and had the pleasure of witnessing.
telling you, she gets a lot of hate. Again.
Who is this? They don't like
Saw
Nelly.
that when we were on the train.
Yeah. Somebody told us when you thought there wasn't enough steps, when you thought you climbed enough steps, there were always more.
Okay, next.
Coming up.
Tak zakładam ręcznik pod spodnie, żeby jej nie wywrócić.
Yes, we got to celebrate Beltane, the Gallic May Day festival to bring about summer, by the May Queen herself. And it all ends with a giant bonfire, but unfortunately, we didn't get to stick around for that. You see, we had to go home and pack. It was our last night, and we had to wake up early and catch the taxi. This was a trip of a lifetime, and we had a blast. What an amazing trip. Again, if you haven't already, please check out the Sky videos. I have a playlist, I believe. Please like and subscribe to see more Wild Blue adventures. Thanks to Mom and Dad and our neighbor for taking turns dog sitting while we were away. And as always, thanks to you for watching. We will see you out on the trails.